Welcome back, gang. With Dakota Valley rolling through this year's regular season off an unblemished record, only a handful of games separated DV from defending their state title and going down as legends in the community. KCAU-9 Sports gives you an exclusive look at the Panthers' playoff push in the series finale of Pursuing Perfection, the Dakota Valley story.
We kind of knew that it was you lose and you're done. So with that in the back of our mind, everyone's focusing up as best they can. We're getting prepared every game, going through our scouting report, and we knew as the postseason came, those were going to be our last couple games, and we wanted to be able to play as many as we could. So we gave everything we had and enjoyed those last few games.
The Panthers kicked off their playoff push at home with a big 54-point win over Parker, followed by a 9-point victory against T-Area in the next round. The win was Dakota Valley's 49th consecutive victory, tying Custer's mark for most wins in a row in Class A, adding even more weight to their path to Sioux Falls.
Obviously, the main goal was to defend the title, but also, too, that win streak kind of came around, especially when you guys were getting close. I mean, what was the conversation like with that?
Really tried to keep the focus on that with the team, and then mid-year it changed a little bit when the pressure got a little bit tighter, I think.
Rather than folding to the pressure, DV did not back down. The Panthers defeated Miller 94-41 in the Sodak 16, earning the unparalleled 50th victory.
We have a really good chance to break this record, but we don't really let it get to us that much because we want to stay focused.
A significant moment for the Panthers team, especially for Isaac Bruns. The South Dakota Class A Player of the Year's 32-point performance moved him atop the program's all-time scoring list, surpassing his older brother Paul Bruns, with Isaac's future USD Coyote teammate there to witness.
I looked up at him after the game when I was sitting on the end of the bench. It was like the fourth quarter, I think, and he was smiling and he came down and he held that record for 2 years, and scoring over 2,000 points is crazy. But he was happy for me and the rest of the guys, and yeah, that was pretty cool to get both those records from my older brother.
Dakota Valley just 3 games away from going back-to-back. With the win streak in their possession, the Panthers had the momentum to make a run for it all.
Hey, we didn't get this far just to get this far. We need to keep dial it in and keep working hard.
The state tournament was not unfamiliar territory for head coach Jason Kleiss and company, but what was trailing at halftime. After handedly defeating Hot Springs in the state quarterfinals, Dakota Valley fell behind to Hamlin in the state semis, heading into the locker room down 9 points. In a winner-go-home scenario, the Panthers leaned on each other when it mattered most.
It's mostly just playing together and just doing what we do. We've been playing together forever, and we know how to battle through these moments.
But with their back against the wall, Dakota Valley stood tall. Using an instrumental 19-0 run, the Panthers turned their 9-point deficit into a 13-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. A second half that spoke volumes about the resiliency of this team.
Knowing that we're mentally tough, and being down a few points doesn't really mean too much when you got a whole half to play ahead of you. And we have a lot of experience going into those games. I think that really helped us also.
The stage was set. Dakota Valley versus Sioux Falls Christian for the state title. The team just 4 quarters away from completing their mission. A back-and-forth first half with Dakota Valley down 26-24 at halftime. So close, yet still far from the ultimate prize.
I tell the kids all the time, basketball is not about winning or losing. It really is just trying to develop into being as good as you possibly can be, and we thought our guys did that and had done that. We were so proud of them, but you want that icing on the cake for them at the end.
For a team that's known for their prolific offense, it was the Dakota Valley defense stealing the spotlight in the second half. The Panthers outscored the Chargers 30-22 after halftime while only allowing 6 points in the fourth quarter. Isaac Bruns, who would go on to win South Dakota Gatorade Player of the Year, led all scorers with 22 points in the title game. Dakota Valley successfully defended their title, a surreal ending for DV's senior class, accomplishing what they've worked their entire lives for.
Once it was over, it was kind of, oh, we're not going to play again, but we all knew we were only playing together for this one goal. We've been playing together for however many years just to do this, and we did it twice. We kind of went into every game oh yeah, we get to play another game with our boys. But now that it's over, we're yeah, we played a whole bunch of games with each other, and a lot of people know this about this team. And in the future, a few years from now, we'll all be yeah, a lot of people know about us.